So thanks a lot for being here today, Susan. We thought what we might do is just kick off with you telling us a bit more about your role at Ripple and how that relates to central bank digital currencies generally, and then also your interest from a corporate point of view in the digital pound.
Absolutely. So I am the head of policy at Ripple, and our goal is to advocate for policy frameworks globally that encourage the development of responsible ecosystems for crypto assets, including central bank digital currencies. We are very excited about what's happening in the UK because London and the government generally has taken a very forward-looking approach with respect to fintech, with respect to CBDCs in particular, I think as exemplified by the work that the Bank of England is doing on the digital pound, including with its engagement groups, engagement with industry, and really just taking into account all viewpoints when considering when and if and how to implement a digital pound. Ripple has an office in London. We're growing our footprint here, and we're excited to be part of, what we consider to be a really dynamic environment with respect to crypto in general.
And what do you see as the prospects for CBDCs kind of on a global scale? Because obviously there's a lot happening in different countries, and that seems to be accelerating.
No, absolutely. I mean, we see digital currencies and central bank digital currencies as a natural evolution of how people, individuals, and countries exchange value. Our existing currencies were created in a much less globalized world. We think CBDCs can offer the same protections afforded to fiat currencies, bound by the regulations and laws of each country's. Most countries that are exploring CBDCs currently are looking to solve specific domestic challenges. But ultimately, we think that each country is going to have to implement a holistic strategy in order to allow their CBDC to interact with global markets efficiently and ensure that they can scale and evolve to meet future requirements. Ultimately, we think that central banks, as they work on their individual projects, will need to come together to agree on some common standards and protocols that will enable interoperability. And we think that they can do this while drawing on the knowledge and infrastructure that the private sector has to offer to accelerate these initiatives. But we're excited by what we're seeing, I think, on a global scale.
Yeah, me too. And obviously we've got CBDCs and we've got other new forms of money like stable coins and cryptocurrencies more broadly. How do you think that's changing the way we transact, and what are sort of the wider implications of a digital currency?
We see digital cryptocurrencies, central bank digital currencies as encouraging a number of different initiatives, including financial inclusion. We think digital money will help to increase access to financial services for under and unbanked populations, and also encourage, or I should say, enhance direct person-to-person payments. We think that the initiatives will help to enhance existing payment infrastructures. Digital currencies can help increase the speed and efficiency of payments. We think that the initiatives generally will help to foster innovation. So using digital features like smart contracts and programmable money will be the basis of new financial services. We also think there's an opportunity for digital currencies to help reduce energy use and environmental resources by presumably phasing out the printing of paper money and the minting of coins. So we think that there are we see a lot of different threads being fostered by the development of digital currencies. At the same time, we recognize that central banks are really grappling with how to encourage these while also maintaining financial stability and control of their monetary systems. And this comes back to, as different countries work on different initiatives, ensuring that we're not building walled gardens, that there's interoperability between currencies, that currencies can flow freely between countries and do so in a way that allows, that maintains financial stability will really be, at the heart of the challenge ahead for all countries considering CBDCs.
And obviously, Ripple was one of the founding members of the Digital Pound Foundation. So, what do you see as a company or you individually as the benefits of being a member of the foundation?
I mean, we are really encouraged by the way that the foundation has brought together a lot of different actors in the ecosystem to share ideas, to put together policy proposals, to work on and discuss real life implementations of a digital pound. So in addition to considering the theoretical aspects of digital money, we are actually working on concrete applications that we hope to are introduce and discuss and debate over the next year as the Bank of England considers continues its work with respect to the formation of a digital pound. So we're excited by the energy that everyone is bringing to the project, the different perspectives and ideas that they're bringing to the table, and the opportunity to influence both the policy frameworks that go into place with respect to the digital pound, but also to really try and help bring to life some of the real life practical considerations, implications of a digital pound.